Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Wealth of GTA 6. With GTA 6 on the horizon, there are some map features that Rockstar will definitely need to add. Let's go over them in today's video. More biome diversity. Grand Theft Auto settings have generally been based heavily on real-world locations. GTA 5's Los Santos is a fictionalized version of Los Angeles, for example, and that means its environments are limited to the ones found in Southern California. While GTA 6 should keep the kind of realism, its settings should be carefully chosen to allow more environmental variety. GTA 5 had a city, suburbs, countryside, mountains, and deserts, but the general feel of the area was hot and dry. GTA 6 could reasonably find a way to implement swamps, beaches, archipelagos, cities, suburbs, mountains, and forests all on the same map. It might require a slight suspension of disbelief, but it would be worth it for the lower chance of players getting bored.
Who leads my flock astray, says the Lord. We were given so much.
More interesting locations. The GTA 5 map is big, and GTA 6's should be too, or at least deep. But players like Reddit users Kix Butson and unoriginal user Gnome have found frustration with the lack of things to do in GTA 5's open world. Grand Theft Auto 6's world should have more unique locations for players to interact with. Inclusions like an abandoned minecart track, a really big skate park, and other strange locales would do a lot to improve the intrigue of the world and provide players with things to do. Even if the locations are devoid of life and actual interactive objects, something like an empty water reservoir or an abandoned hangar bay full of destructible objects would allow players to create their own fun. This would be especially important if GTA 6's online utilizes the same map as its single-player story, since players could collaborate to give these locations purpose.
Abandoned.
More buildings with interiors. Part of adding more interesting locations, as well as a big request from fans, is allowing players to go into more buildings. Los Santos looks huge on the surface, but a relatively small number of buildings actually have interiors, which can make the city feel like shallow set dressing rather than a real place to explore. Even on powerful next-gen consoles, it would be unreasonable to expect every single building in GTA 6's city to have an indoor space. But giving even a fifth of the structures at least some interior would go a long way towards making GTA 6's setting more believable and interesting than past games. This would also be extremely useful for GTA Online role players who have helped keep GTA 5 relevant for years after its release. New changes over time. One of the biggest improvements GTA 6 Online needs to make is the addition of a world that evolves over the course of the game's life. A GTA 6 Online evolving world would help the multiplayer mode compete with other popular live service games like Fortnite, which has grabbed tons of attention with its map-changing updates. GTA 6 could utilize similar incremental changes in both multiplayer and single-player. Online changes can be made in content updates, and GTA 6's single-player could evolve based on story events, such as an earthquake or a bombing, or based on post-game DLC. According to the Kotaku report that seemingly confirmed GTA 6's development, the next GTA game will begin as a moderately sized release, which by Rockstar standards would be still a large game, that is then expanded with regular updates over time. So this seems to be exactly what Rockstar is planning. If any of you need context, think World of Warcraft. You start with the two lands, the Eastern Kingdoms in Kalimdor and Azeroth, and then slowly Blizzard began adding more and more expansions, adding in huge continents to the game, and now World of Warcraft is one of the biggest games to ever exist. Now that's an MMO, so it's kind of different, but it's also kind of the same thing with GTA Online. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like on the video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.